Okay, we live. Okay, we are live. Let's see. It's over here. Interesting. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna let a few people come through before we get started. We're talking about seasons today. Seasons. That is the topic. The topic is seasons. Mm, mm, mm. Wow. Can't believe that. That's crazy. Seasons, baby. What up, y'all? How you feel? How you feel? I'm Merch Life J. Motivational, inspirational speaker for parapreneurs across the globe. I don't know why my sounds ain't working today, but it's all good, man. The enemy gonna try to stop you. He gonna try. You succeed, and he gonna be like, "Hey, I don't like that. Get that out of here. Stop winning, man." But it's all good because we still gonna win regardless, man. We still going the green screen acting crazy. We just gonna win, man. That's what we do, regardless. What AI say? No matter what team I go to, no matter where I go, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. So yeah, man, get excited. I'm Merch Life J, motivational, inspirational speaker for parapreneurs across the entire globe. And this is Impact Media number one, man. Yeah, we running it back. Yeah, we starting over. I'm sorry, I ain't looking at y'all. I'm a multi, triple, quadruple tasking. Um, why is that doing that? Is that better? Okay. Maybe I need to change the intensity. Y'all just bear with me, man. I'm not. I ain't new to this, but I'm getting back to this, so I need to move some things around to make sure that the intensity is intense enough. Oh, look, I done disappeared on you. Ooh, there he is. I gotta get a different light in here. That's what that is. Oh, that's my shadow. Okay, I understand. So my shadow is the reason that that's happening. Oh, that makes sense. All right, man. Let's talk about seasons, man. Seasons. I don't know if you know any farmers. I don't know if you know anybody that's into agriculture or anyone that is into like anybody that has a green thumb. But when you are a cultivator um, of such things, such as crops or anything you can grow, there are four major seasons when it comes to farming, right? So you got the season where you prepare the ground, right? You got the season where I don't know exactly what it's called, but you have the season where you prepare the land to grow the crops, right? And then you have the season where you plant the seeds to grow the crops. And then you have the season where the crops actually grow. And then you have the harvest season, right? So the harvest season is when you reap the benefits of all the work you put in the other three seasons. Now, the reason that today's meeting is entitled Seasons is because a lot of people don't realize what season they're even in. A lot of people not even looking at the season that they're in as what it is, right? A lot of people think that they in the harvest season, and the reason why they let themselves down or they feel upset or they get depressed or they might be frustrated or they might lash out. The reason why they feel like that is because they don't recognize what season they are actually in. They want to be in this season, but they're actually in that season. Right? So how do you recognize what season you're in, Jay? How do you even identify what season you're in? The best way to identify what season you are in is by looking around you, by observing your environment, by evaluating whether or not you're reaping benefits whether or not you have the opportunity to reap benefits, whether or not you have the opportunity to plant a seed, and whether or not a seed has been planted and you have the opportunity to nourish it, right? So to recognize what season you are in, you have to consciously observe what is going on around you. How do you know that you're in harvest season, Jay? You would know that you're in harvest season when things start happening for you repeatedly, easily, quickly. It seems like time is moving faster. It seems like you just can't lose. You're in your harvest season. If you're going through that right now, if everything is happening for you on time, before time, and it's just all love right now, you are in your harvest season. Now, the hardest season to make it out of is that season of desolation, that season of famine, that season of we don't got no crops. That season that comes right after the harvest season, right? The season that occurs right after you cash out on that big deal. Get excited. What up? I see you in here. Right after you get what you deserve, right after you reap what you've sown, right after you feel like you're on top of the world. Remember this, man. Remember this. Anytime a series of events happens to you that are all good, you can expect for there to be adversity following that. The minister said, after great difficulty comes ease. Don't quote me on that. It might be not exactly what he said, but he said something to the effect of, after great difficulty comes great ease, right? The reason that is because after the season of you plowing that land and you planting those seeds and you coming back and watering it every day, after that, your harvest season will happen. And that's when you'll get that season of great ease, right? So you got to understand what season you in, man. You got to look around. You have to be observant. You have to be honest with yourself. And you have to be aware of what season you're in. The reason why I tell you to look at the season you're in is because when you know what season you're in, you can then capitalize on the fact that you are even in that season. If I know that I'm in the harvest season, I also know that a season of no food is about to happen. I know that. So if I'm in the harvest season and I'm up right now, the best time for me to hustle is when I'm up. The best time for me to accumulate more funds is when I have funds. The best time for me to go get it is when I already have it, right? Because I'm a salesperson, man. And when I hit the streets and I go sell stuff, people can see, if you're desperate, people can see that in your eyes. They ain't buying nothing from you. People only buy things from people like me when the people like me don't care if you buy it. For real. They only buy stuff when you don't care if they buy it. Now, if you're a salesperson and if you have a product, if you have a service and you calling your clients or you talking to your prospect and you real pushy and you like, come on, I just need it, and you breaking the price. Well, I can do it for this. Well, if you're real pushy and real desperate and real needy, you're going to push that customer away quicker than you not even talking to them at all. So in your harvest season is when you need to be harvesting as much as possible. Put some to the side for the winter. Put some to the side for when that season comes where you ain't got nothing at all, because it's coming. And when you're in the season when you don't got nothing at all, what should you do? What should you do? When you're in the season when you don't have nothing at all and you're living off of the last harvest, what you should do. Now, I ain't going to tell you what to do, but I'm going to just suggest what you should do. What you should do is position yourself to capitalize on your harvest even bigger, even larger. I want an even bigger harvest. How do I do that? How do you get a bigger harvest out of the seeds you've already planted? You nourish them correctly. If I've already planted some seeds, right? If I already went and if I already went and opened an LLC, right? But I don't have any, I didn't sell any products yet. I got the LLC, but I didn't sell any products yet, right? What season do that sound like? That sound like I planted the seed and I'm waiting for it to grow. But when you plant a seed, you don't just plant it and then wait for it. It's not going to grow without you, with you just sitting there. It's not going to grow from you planting it and it just being there. When you plant a seed, you have to water it. You have to feed it. You have to give it sunlight. You have to do a certain amount of things that will ensure your harvest is going to be large. You have to, because if you don't, that seed will die. If you don't feed a pregnant woman, not only will the baby die, but she'll die too. The seed has to survive during the gestation period. The law of gestation says that things take time. Even instant oatmeal takes time. It's instant, but it still takes time. So when you're in the season of I planted the seed and now I'm waiting for that harvest, the only thing that you can do is capitalize on the harvest you've already had. Nurture this one so that this harvest is even larger. And prepare yourself to be able to intake that harvest. Because you might be prepared for the last harvest. You might have enough room for 600 barrels of grain. You might have enough room for that last harvest. But this harvest, since you've nourished it so much, since you planted more seed, since you became a better farmer from the experience of the last harvest, this harvest might be 1,200 barrels of grain, right? So you may need to prepare a bigger space for the benefits of your harvest, man. Know what season you are in. Identify what season you are in. And capitalize on the season that you are in. What she said? She said, we got a comment, y'all. Miss Tamika said, the biggest mistake most make is that they want benefits without putting in the work with patience. Ooh, you lucky I don't got the air horn sound today, girl. Oh, I'm gonna have it tomorrow, though. So let's speak on that. Let's talk to that. Let's break that down. I gotta double back on that because I don't know if you know about the bamboo plant, right? But the Chinese bamboo takes 4 years to come out of the ground after you plant the seed. Imagine watching your neighbor plant something, right? You see this man next door every single day. Every rising, he's outside walking his dog or whatever. You see this man, you done lived at this house for years. You see this man every day. And every day you see him walk up to an empty pile of grass. Nothing is there but grass. And you see him watering that one patch of grass every day. It takes 4 years for bamboo to sprout out of the ground. Do you understand seasons? It takes 4 years. Imagine watching someone water something that you cannot see. You do not know it's bamboo under that soil. You do not know it's bamboo under that soil. And you watch this man water it every single day. Eventually, about year 1.5, you're probably going to start looking at bull like, is that man crazy? What is he doing? Is he watering one patch of, why he not watering the whole yard? What is going on with this man in this bucket? He take it outside every day, but I don't see nothing coming out the ground. This is how people are viewing you right now. This is how people are looking at what you have going on right now. They looking at your bamboo plant like, bro, I don't see what's going on. I mean, I see you putting in work, but I don't see no result. I see you going outside every rise and walking your dog and watering that patch of grass, but I don't see nothing coming out that patch of grass. Let me tell you something about bamboo, y'all. And I hope you're listening to this because this is probably the most important part of this meeting today. Let me tell you something about bamboo. This is why we have to stop procrastinating and take advantage of time and energy. Figgity facts. Figgity facts. Thank you for that. So, after a bamboo sprouts, matter of fact, I'm about to Google it so I can give you actual facts. After, I believe it's 30 feet a day, but I'm going to Google it. How fast does bamboo grow once it comes out of the ground? It is according to Google, bamboo is the fastest growing woody plant on earth. It's the fastest growing woody plant on earth. It says here that there are many species of bamboo, or more than 200 species of bamboo. Wow. Wow. A bamboo plant can grow up to 4 feet in 24 hours. So understand how your season is set up. You might be watering something right now that nobody can see but you. Nobody knows it's under the ground but you. You might be putting in work for something that no one is aware of except you. They looking at you like you crazy. Why are you going outside every single day and watering this patch of grass that don't got nothing over there but some grass? Because as soon as it sprouts, after that 4-year gestation period, remember, bamboo takes 4 years to sprout out of the ground. But once it does, it grows. I'm about to read it again. It grows 4 feet every 24 hours. Do you understand that plant is going to be taller than you in 2 days? In 2 days, the plant is going to be 8 feet tall. And you've watered it for 4 years before you ever saw a result. Don't give up on your dream. Don't give up on your bamboo. Do not give up, because you might not be in that season of harvest just yet. You might not be in that season of harvest just yet, but if you treat it like the bamboo, if you treat it like I need some drums, I need an organ, I need some type of instruments right now, because this is crazy. This is crazy. I'm talking to y'all, and I done had a breakthrough myself. Get excited. So, how quickly does bamboo grow? It grows 4 feet every 24 hours. Understand that. So what I'm telling you is that in your harvest season, unspeakable riches, unspeakable results will be bestowed upon you, man. I'm Merch Life J, motivational, inspirational speaker for parapreneurs across the globe. This was Impact Meeting number 1. Yeah, we running it back. We starting all the way over, man. Get excited. Come on this journey with me. If you new here, if you've never been on this page, like this Facebook page if you're watching on Facebook. Subscribe to this YouTube channel if you're watching on YouTube, man. I will be here every single Monday through Friday at 8:55 a.m. We live at 8:55. Get excited. Impact Meeting number 1, y'all. I love y'all. Peace. I'll see y'all tomorrow. You already know.